Bound to the iron will of the tyrant Lich King, the vast undead armies of the Scourge seek to eradicate all life on Azeroth. Led by the Banshee Sylvanas Windrunner, a group of renegades broke away from the Scourge and freed themselves of the Lich King's domination. Known by some as the Forsaken, this group fights a constant battle, not only to retain its freedom from the Scourge, but also to slaughter those who would hunt them as monsters. With Sylvanas as their Banshee Queen, the Forsaken have built a dark stronghold beneath the ruins of Lordaeron's former capital city. This hidden Undercity forms a sprawling labyrinth that stretches beneath the haunted woods of the Tirisfal Glades. Though the very land is cursed, the zealous humans of the Scarlet Crusade still cling to their scattered holdings, obsessed with eradicating the undead and retaking their homeland. Convinced that the primitive races of the Horde can help them achieve victory over their enemies, the Forsaken have entered an alliance of convenience. Harboring no true loyalty for their new allies, they will go to any lengths to ensure their dark plans come to fruition. As one of the Forsaken, you must massacre any who pose a threat to the new order, human, undead, or otherwise.
Hail and well met, everyone. Captain Deadeye is back with you with more World of Warcraft Classic and Season of Discovery. We're starting an Undead Warlock here. We're going to start rolling up to level 25 with the first level cap in Season of Discovery. I hope you guys enjoy this playthrough. It looks like there's a lot of people here, so we may be a little backed up this morning. We'll see. Depends on kind of what happens, and we'll just get started here and see what happens. So let's go. All right. First thing first, we need to get our add-on set up. That's not what I wanted. I want Dominoes. There's voiceover, Matrix Plus. There's Dominoes. Not that one. I want this one. Profiles, Hunter. There we go. Put this up here. That should stay where it is. That goes there. This goes to here. Our Hearthstone, excuse me. Sorry about that weird intro, guys. I apologize. That was a little off there when I first started. But let's get going now.
About time you woke up. We were ready to toss you into the fire with the others, but it looks like you made it. I am Mordo, the caretaker of the Crypt of Deathknell, and you are the Lich King's slave no more. Speak with Shadow Priest Sarvis in the chapel at the base of the hill. He will tell you more of what you must know.
Alright, yeah, so you guys wanted to see a Warlock. You wanted to see a Horde character, so I decided to do an Undead Warlock. I really enjoy the Undead. It's probably one of my favorite races in the game, especially back in Classic. Undead and Dwarves, by far. Night Elves are up there, too. But we're going to roll this. I mean, like I said, it may take us a while to quest here this morning. We're going to see what happens. And go ahead and get started.
Hello.
No other race on Azeroth has suffered as much as our people, adventurer. To laugh in the face of death has become second nature for all of us.
Another of the Walking Dead HM? Must have been quite a shock, waking up in the crypt with only the cold and Mordo to greet you.
I see the confusion on your face. Let me try to explain our situation to you. We have been freed from the control of the Lich King by our new leader, Lady Sylvanas. The Dark Lady guides us in our war against the hated Scourge and the holdouts of humanity who dog our every step.
We Forsaken are at war with the Lich King's army of the Scourge, necromantically raised armies of the undead, foul beasts of the north, and tormented specters. The northern part of the village has become overrun with the mindless ones, and they must be destroyed. Destroy them. Show them no mercy, our former brothers and sisters as they might be. The fallen are nothing but the Lich King's slaves.
Alright, Piercing the veil.
Greetings, child. I can see that you are still young in the ways of the Warlock. Power still eluding your grasp. I can sense your eagerness to learn, and you will learn. There is no strength in ignorance. Knowledge is our greatest power. Through its application, we can control the chaotic magics and beings of the void, bending them to our will. I will show you how to bind a servant to your will. But first, you must bring me 3 skulls of the Rattle-Cage skeletons near the abandoned smithy.
Oops. Auto loot's not on. Let's do auto loot. There we go. I love their casting animation too. How they kind of like hunch over. Yep, we're gonna stab him to death. There we go. So many guys. So many people. Dang it, I was just getting ready to tag that skeleton. So our natural regeneration, fill our mana up rather than drinking. Seems to be a decent area to stand. They're spawning fairly quickly. I'm gonna hang out here for a moment. Well, if that guy's just gonna stand there, I'm gonna kill him. Thanks. There's level 2. I tried to get into the... So, I'm playing in the morning. It's 5 a.m. here now. But I tried to get in last night. I had a 45-minute wait, and like over 3,000 people were playing at the time. Like, or the queue was over 3,000. I was like, no, I'm not even to try it. So, didn't have time to wait for that. Come on, just die. There we go. Loot. Get a little laggy too. Probably let so many people on. Because I'm not lagging. The game is lagging. Yeah, definitely lag. Hey, needed that skeleton. Alright, we need one more of each here. Alright, let's go see if we can find one more here. We need one more mindless. Alright, there's that finished. Got a cloak, but nothing else we could use.
What is it? It is unfortunate that the Scourge cannot be brought into the fold. Their large numbers would be useful in the battles ahead. But they will not join us, so we have no choice but to destroy them. While you were off dealing with the mindless Scourge, this scroll arrived for you. I would think it's some matter of importance, as it seems it bears the seal of the Warlock trainer Maximilian. I would take some time to read it before heading out again.
You've shown your potential to the Forsaken under normal circumstances, adventurer. Now let's see you under pressure. The Rattlecage skeletons, more mindless minions of the Lich King, are a tougher foe than the zombies you have faced thus far. Again, thin their numbers and prove yourself to the Forsaken. Do not tarry. When you are done, speak to me again.
My duties include tending to our wounded warriors, tailoring armor and clothes, and assisting Shadow Priest Sarvis with whatever else he might need. From the look of it, you'll be enlisted in his service also. Hunting the mindless ones, if I know his mind. Well, if you'd like to stay in one piece, and I've no doubt you do, perhaps I can help. I'm running out of paws and wings, and if you bring me some, I'll find some armor for you. You'll find a good number of wolves and bats to the south.
I mentioned a slave still being a slave, no matter the master. Do you remember? We both know that it is that type of control, that type of power, that now drives us. We seek to have creatures serve us. We know we are more powerful and deserve more respect than others give us. And so now we look to take it. I will be your ally in this struggle. The struggle for our own freedom. Freedom to seek our own allegiances. When you feel ready, return to me and I will teach you all I know.
Alright, so we got the first rune quest. I'll read that to you guys. The Lost Rune. Recover the rune for the Night Web's Hollow and use it to learn a new ability, then return to Maximilian and Deathknell. So we learn Haunt, which is sweet. I've been experimenting with a new type of magic, a rune which can channel fell energies to fuel powerful spells. I sent an apprentice to test the rune against the spiders in the mine to the north, but he has not returned. I suspect we will not see him again. Perhaps you will prove more resilient. Go to the mine and recover the rune from the spider's webs, learn its magic, and report back to me. So it's interesting because it won't even track it in Questy won't even track it. So that tells you the Questy hasn't been integrated with the runes yet. Which makes sense if they haven't launched anything before now. Makes complete sense. Alright, we need these rattle cages. Damn it. I'm just going to have to stand somewhere and just hope one spawns right in front of me. There's too many people killing them right now. Oh, there's one in skulls. Let's stand right here. These seem to be spawning fairly quickly. I wish we didn't need 12 of them, though. Damn it. I don't even have my imp yet because I can't get these guys. I need to kill these guys to get my imp. Well, I guess I could go get it. That's what this is. And then we'll come back. What else do we get? Anything? Oh, there's a better cloak than what I have on. And that's it. I hate playing on launch day. It's so tough to do anything.
What do you require? Trust no one.
And you are... Though you are still untested and young in your learning, you have proven that you possess sufficient ability to master the summoning and binding of an imp. Do not be deceived by an imp's size. Though it lacks physical strength, it possesses powers and a cleverness that will serve you well. Attend me carefully, adventurer, for I will not repeat this lesson, and I will leave its mastery to you.
Go back to my spot right here. This seemed to work for me earlier. I guess we could go get the room, but we gotta go to the mine anyways to kill the spiders later, so I think I'll just wait. There's no rush. I'm getting haunt. I'll never get up there to him. Yep, I say I'll never get to him. Too many people. Oh yeah, I forgot I have to tell my pet to attack here. Let's see. I need to set a key binding for that. Key bindings, action bar, pet action. To this. There we go. I forget in Classic they don't automatically attack. I've been playing so much Wrath lately, and Wrath and Retail, where they just attack automatically. I forget. Classic's different. Jeez, so much lag. Well, it's funny because these two skeletons were spawning like crazy earlier, and now they're not spawning at all. Go to the wolves and the bats. watching the scrolling chat up in the top left corner to, you know, people are talking about secrets, and one just a warlock. Some guy found a bloody jawbone that apparently you have to take to a ritual circle in the sewers of Undercity in order to unlock the rune. So that's kind of cool. I mean, that's just something new, like discovery. It's cool. All right, that's all the paws we need. Now we just need the bats. We need one more wing here, and then we're finished with the bats. Oh my gosh, freaking resist. It's so laggy, I clicked that guy 4 times before he actually attacked with melee.
Hey, mate. Do a favor for a young man who's been fighting more than his fair share of mindless zombies and spiders. I got this here letter that needs to go to Brill.
We need to kill skeletons.
To an innkeeper named Renee.
Need 6
something
more.
Or other. Don't really matter none what her last name is. Anyway, it's a nice, cozy little place full of victims of the plague trying to make their way in the world. And it'd be a great spot for you to rest too if the need arises. You should check it out. You do, and I'll pay you well.
I don't need the minimap button. Show quest level, world tooltips, and CPC tooltips. Tracker. Show quest level. Yeah, we want that. Show completed quest. Yes. Minimizing dungeons. Lock tracker. I want to turn off the spell ID or the quest ID. That's new. I've never seen that before. Oh well. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, these skeletons do not spawn fast enough. I got on a roll there a moment ago and killed, 6 in a row, but now I can't get any. Here we go. Really, dude? Literally saw me standing here waiting on him. Son of a monkey. Oh, I got him. Thanks, priest. I'm just gonna stand like right here because they got that one over there. I can tag these two hopefully. Son of a bitch, dude! I can't even get a, like, I can't even start the cast before somebody tags it. Alright. I need 2 more. Seriously, no one tagged this one? I'll tag it. It's mine now. Alright, on to the mine. Done. Supplies and the mine is next. Spiders. And we'll get our rune.
Be quick about your business. Beware the living.
Now, we don't even have 2 silver yet, so I can't really train just yet.
I haven't got... Thank you, adventurer. This armor should help you out. Hopefully, it
We'll
should
take
do you
this.
more good than the last one to wear it.
Get 2 more copper out of it.
My friend, Marla Phipps, lived with her husband Samuel before the plague, but when the plague came, Samuel succumbed and joined the Scourge's ranks.
Come on.
Marla was spared and on death only to die at the hands of her now
What's
mindless
happening?
husband. So strong was her love, however, that her last dying
Why is he
wish
showing the
was
lost
to be
rune?
buried with her
No, I
beloved
want to turn in
Samuel.
rattling the rattle cages.
Samuel Phipps roams at a ruined camp along the road northeast of Deathknell.
What the hell?
Defeat him and grant Marla's wish. Bury him at her grave in the
This should be
first
Maximilian,
row
not
of
this
our
one. Let's try to reload. See what happens. There we go.
I am finished
That
with
was
you,
weird.
adventurer. You have shown yourself to be worthy of the freedom that you have been given.
Where am I? Am I forward?
Many
Yep.
will stand against you for what you have become, but know that no matter what they may try to do against us, we are free and will not be shackled again. Take these and be on your way. You have much to accomplish, adventurer.
I have 95. Alright.
You there. If you're looking for something to make yourself useful, then listen up. We need fresh out-of-the-ground recruits to head into Deathknell and search for any sort of useful equipment. Most likely, they'll be in stacks of boxes. We expect more recruits to be rising soon, and unless we want them to stumble about naked, we had better get to scavenging. Well, get to work, you miserable bag of bones. I'm not going to reward those without some hustle. One of our greatest struggles is obtaining the natural resources we need to survive. Gold was scarce even in the height of the Alliance's power. There is a gold mine to the northwest that has been overrun with spiders. We need gold from the mine, but we can't very well get it while the spiders are crawling around in there. I've not much manpower to commit to the task, so we'll just have to do it little by little. Get up there and see what you can do for us, adventurer.
So many people. Yeah, this would have been even worse last night on launch night. So guys, I apologize. We're at 32 minutes and we're not even halfway through the starting zone yet. I mean, I guess we're halfway. Well, close. I would say. Now, let's go get our rune. some new pants. Really? Why was he going after him? I'm the one that hit him twice. I guess he hit him with Shadow Bolt. Apparently there's a treasure map we have to find. And that we can find. I don't even think I commented on my imp's name as Gapkuri. These guys always drop some good stuff up here, these spiders. One more of the little guys. Alright. Into the mine. Oh, chest. Nice. There seems to always be at least one in here. And then, like I said, there's always good stuff in this mine. These spiders drop a lot of good loot. Yeah, just bread. I got some money, though. 13 copper. I'll take it. I bet the rune is in the back of this mine. Alright, don't see the room back there of the apprentice. It's in here somewhere. Oh, come on. Now, how did I pull this one, too? Damn. You guys have a quick spawn time. damn resist. Come on. Oh my gosh. The thing I hate about Classic is when they resist stuff. Oh, shit. Inventory's full. Damn it. That one's worth 7. That one's worth 5. 6, 5. Worth 1. No, that's worth 1. Alright, I gotta find this rune. It's gonna take up an inventory slot as well, I'm sure. Well. Lost rune. And the spider's webs. Unless you have to kill the matriarch. I don't see anything in the webs. Lost stash, maybe? There it is. Get rid of these. There we go. Alright, we have learned Haunt. Sweet. Go ahead and put these on these gloves. Instant cast. Alright, unleash a ghostly soul onto the enemy, dealing 25 to 29 damage and increasing all shadow damage over time you deal to that target by 20%. When the haunt ends, it's dispelled. You are healed for the damage you dealt to the target. That was not in the webs. I would not have... I was looking actually in the webs. I was thinking it's like hanging on the wall or something. That was very misleading. But I thought that box looked out of place. It didn't look like it belonged there, so... It made sense. Let's see if we can find some more scavenged goods. There's one right there, actually. I thought about going on into the orc and troll starting area after this. We're not going to do that because it's just too busy. These starting areas are just crazy busy. So, we will stay here in Terrace Fogglade. And since we're not playing... If we were playing hardcore, yes, I would. But we're not playing hardcore, so... Oh, supplies. Come on. Well, let's turn in what we can. We'll come back and look at a moment. Here you are, sir.
Well, it's a start. It'll take a few weeks or months to fully clean out the infestation. After that, we'll have to get down there with some torches to burn away the webbing. You've done your duty well, adventurer. I'm sure I can find something else for you to do. You will be happy to know we appear to be making progress in the mine, thanks in no small part to your efforts. We can now turn our eyes to other concerns. My scouts have reported that a detachment of the Scarlet Crusade is setting up a camp southeast of here. The Scarlet Crusade is a despicable organization that hunts us, and they will not rest until every undead, Lich King's scourge or no, is destroyed. We must strike first. Be careful. Their unholy zeal makes them dangerous adversaries.
All right. So we turned the rune in.
It's wise
still,
that you humble yourself
still bugged.
before
I don't know what's
adventure
going on.
and your desire
I think it's the lag.
warlock knowledge.
All right. Train Curse of Weakness. We're not really going to use it though. I'll use it some, especially against melee targets.
Victory for Sylvanas.
That guy's just chilling on those supplies right there. Because he was there earlier. Go back here where I found this one earlier. Yep. We'll come back to that one. I bet no one knows it's there. I may just have to camp this one back here, seriously. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Let's just camp here for a moment. I hate standing around, guys, but it is what it is. We also need Samuel Phipps. Let's go down and get him, and then we'll come back. Work on the supplies. We also need the Scarlet Crusades. We could swing through there as well. Somebody's killing him. Well, if you're gonna stand there, dude, I'll do it. Thanks. That guy had a chance. He was just standing there. I guess I should have gotten in line, but oh well. I want to get out of here. Alright, so I do need to be hitting him with Haunt. I was thinking it was kind of a finishing move, but it's not. It's... Nice, there we go. Increases their damage over time taken by my spells. An interesting spell animation. Sorry for all the coughing, guys. I'm still getting over that cold I've had for over 2 weeks now. But it's on its way out. This morning I actually felt pretty much normal. So... that's a good thing. Oh, come on, dude. Ah. I tagged that guy. Oh. Let's go ahead and drink. We're taking a while for our mana to come back now. There we go. Oh, come on. Dang it. Ah. Man, these guys responded quick. My aim does so much damage, I can just basically stand here and let him kill him. I guess the animation is supposed to be a ghostly soul, but I'm thinking like a skull going into him or something, kind of like Shadow Bolt looks like. But it's just not. Alright, nice. That's that. Let's make another swing through town, see if we can find any more supplies. And then we have to go camp that last supply box we found over there behind the house. here's some. Nice. I don't think people know about this one. Doesn't seem to be very popular. But I'm glad to know it's there. Nice. And that's done. Alright, all we need is the last named Scarlet Crusade guy, and we're finished with the starting area. So I think I'll try to get this done this morning before we head over to... before I call it an episode. Let's head over to Brill before we get there.
What
so we can
now?
Get a little bit of rest XP before tomorrow.
I knew you weren't useless. Here, have one of the better items I've found out of the lots that have been collected so far.
This had better be. If only they listened to reason, eh, adventurer? Perhaps we could sit them down for reasonable discourse. Ha ha! Light-blinded fools.
Reports from my superiors in Brill indicate that an agent of the Scarlet Crusade was dispatched from the Scarlet Monastery and sent here to Deathknell. According to the reports, the messenger possesses important information on his person. I do not have further details, but whatever it is, we must have it. You're the most qualified person I have to send, adventurer.
Oh, I forgot to bury
Find
Samuel's
that messenger
remains.
and bring me
Gotta do
whatever
that.
information you can find.
This guy respawns so quick, even in just normal classic.
What is it?
Let's see what you've got. Some news of their exploits against us. Worthless. Scouting reports. New orders. Continue to build up a camp near the ruined city. Nothing we didn't know already. Ah, what's this? A map of the dispositions of some of their field commanders and agents. We can use this. These will need to be taken to my superior, Executor Zygand, in Brill. With this information, we'll be able to deal a decisive blow to the Scarlet Crusade. Your services have been useful here in Deathknell, but I need someone to deliver this to Zygand, and I believe he'll be able to find you more appropriate work. Take the road north out of Deathknell. Soon after entering Tirisfal proper, you'll hit a crossroads. Take the eastern fork and keep going east. You'll pass Cold Hearth Manor along the way.
You have done a good deed today, adventurer. Although our struggle against the Scourge continues, let us hope that Marla and Samuel will find peace together in their final resting place.
Alright, sorry about that, guys. I got a work call and answered it, but I hit pause instead of mute, so I apologize for that. I did not mean to do that. So I killed Morgul and then ran back to town before I realized it was on pause and not mute. So sorry about that. Okay, now let's head to Brill and we'll call it an episode. I'm gonna look for Gordo along the road here so we can pick up the weed task, the doom weed. Or gloom weed.
What have we here? You
Forget
look
which
like
one's
a
first.
fledgling adventurer. If you hope to prove yourself to the Dark Lady,
There he is.
you need to learn the ways of the Forsaken. To the west, you'll find a farm. Humans infest the land like mold on a rotting
Yeah, gloom
corpse.
weed's first.
And
Okay.
worse yet, the Scarlet Crusade patrols nearby from their tower. Teach those scum a lesson and steal 10 of their precious pumpkins. Once you have 10, take them to Apothecary Johann in Brill.
Grab these along the way. There's several along the road here. Priest get a minion? Interesting. Homunculus. Must be Shadow Priest. Jeez. Resist 3 shadow bolts in a row. Alright, we're gonna learn tailoring.
Pleased to make you acquaintance. May I help you?
Watch.
And we're gonna learn skinning. I shouldn't have learned that. I should have wasted that mesh spirit just in on that white linen shirt. I did not need that. Oh, nice. We got the Hound Jawbone. Sweet.
What are you looking for?
Scourge have trickled into Tirisfal Glades and have infested the area west of Brill, near the old bridge. Go there and beat back the rotting dead and ravaged corpses you find. Scatter their bones and bring back their putrid claws, and the Death Guards will reward you.
What's this? Gloomweed? I've no need for gloomweed. That mindless mass of flesh is out there picking daisies and convincing the lady knows how many dupes like you into doing the same. No offense. Very well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. Since I'm not going to bother to try to explain things to that abomination, how about you collect what I really need? Doomweed. So you can see the predicament that I am in, adventurer. That thing is out there collecting the wrong weeds. I'll make it worth your while to gather what I need. Bring back to me enough doomweed and I'll give you a suitable reward. It is my understanding that they like to plague the flora near the mass gravesite, to the north of the Brill graveyard. Hurry and be mindful of the gnolls in the area. Lady Sylvanas has called upon the Royal Apothecary Society. The Dark Lady believes our knowledge coupled with the newfound magic will provide the key to Arthas's demise. She has challenged us to concoct a new plague, a plague deadlier than any ailment on Azeroth. This new disease will bring Arthas's Scourge army to ruin. My studies show that the blood of beasts might prove to be the key. Bring to me 5 vials of Darkhound blood so I can test my theory.
Yes, this is very good. You've done well in obtaining this information, adventurer. Names of the officers in the Tirisfal Glades. Imagine the blow we could deal to the morale of those bloody zealots if we were to kill their leaders in one swift strike. The documents Executor Aaron provided are just the break we needed in our battle with the wretched Scarlet Crusade. We now know their exact locations throughout Tirisfal Glades, but the Death Guard has larger concerns. The Lich King's army grows in number each night. We need someone with initiative like yourself to drive the Scarlet Crusade to the grave. Prove to me you are capable of serving the Dark Lady by traveling west to the tower past the Soladin farmstead and slay 10 Scarlet warriors. The mass graves, southwest of Garen's haunt to the north, were made to accommodate the impressive number of deaths Tirisfal suffered when the plague first came. The bodies in these graves have so far been spared an undeath, but the Scourge now send Rothhide gnolls to gather the corpses and use them to bolster their armies. This cannot be allowed. Your task is twofold. Slay the Rothides at the mass grave and Garen's haunt, and gather from them the embalming ichor that gives them life.
Oh? A letter? Wonderful news! I've been waiting on word from my dear old mother in Deathknell. Such a saint she is. I wonder how she's holding up. What? Too cheery? Not buying it, are you? Well, get lost then. It's really no business who the letter's from anyway. Go on, get lost. Come back when you've got some coin to spend. Loafer. Next thing you know, you'll be coming back to rest after a long day's adventure or some stupid thing like that.
Alright guys, thank you so much for joining me. I know it was kind of a longer episode just because of getting all those quests done in the starting area, but we got it. We completed it, and now we're on to Tirisfal Glade. Thank you guys, I really do appreciate it. Come back tomorrow. We'll be back on the Undead Warlock here in Season of Discovery, and we'll see what else we can discover. But until we meet again, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. We'll see you next time.